Am I the asshole for failing a student who thinks one half is smaller than one quarter because four is a bigger number? I, 34M, have been teaching high school math for 10 years. I thought I'd seen it all, but then came Kevin. Kevin isn't just bad at math. Kevin is operating on a frequency that shouldn't be physically possible for a 17-year-old. We are currently 3 months into the semester, and I am genuinely starting to question if I'm being punked by a hidden camera show. Yesterday was the breaking point. We were doing basic fraction reviews before moving into algebraic functions. I asked Kevin a simple warm-up question. Which is larger, one half or one quarter? Kevin looked at me with the confidence of a lion and said, "One quarter, obviously." I paused, thinking he misheard. "Why do you think that, Kevin?" He rolled his eyes, actually rolled them at me, and said, "Because 4 is bigger than 2. It's common sense, Mr. J. Do you even know math?" The class went silent. I spent 20 minutes drawing pizzas on the whiteboard. I literally cut a piece of paper in half and another into quarters. I showed him the physical evidence. He looked at the 2 pieces of paper and said, "That's a trick. You're using a bigger piece of paper for the half one." It was the same standard 8.5x11 sheet. It's not just my class. I talked to the science teacher, Sarah. She told me Kevin turned in a report claiming that the sun is actually smaller than the Earth because if it were bigger, we'd all be crushed by it. When she pointed out that the sun is 93 million miles away, he argued that miles aren't real because you can't see them on the ground. Here is where I might be the jerk. After the fraction incident, Kevin's mom, a woman who clearly shares his unique DNA, called the principal. She is demanding I be disciplined for bullying and gaslighting her son with alternative math. She told the principal that if Kevin feels one quarter is bigger, I should respect his mathematical perspective and grade him based on his personal logic. The principal, who is terrified of parents, actually asked me if I could just give him partial credit for his creative interpretation of numbers so we can get him to graduate and make him someone else's problem. I refused. I told the principal that one half will be larger than one quarter until the heat death of the universe, and I won't put my name on a diploma for a kid who thinks a quarter pounder is more meat than a half pounder. Now the school is threatening to put a letter in my file for being uncooperative. Am I crazy? Or is the world actually ending?